make it? Am I on time? I'm on time. Oh, by a few seconds. Oh, this is wonderful. What up, everybody? Actually on time tonight. Hoo hoo hoo. I do have to change a couple of settings real quick. First off, them cutoffs. Second, you need to change. There we go. And third, let's get a tweet out very quickly. Where is... There we go. Dearest at Marvel Champions. I just saw Samsung's newest folding phone. Good luck getting MCOC to run smoothly and bug-free on it. Must be easy as pie, I am sure. Yes, I am now. Okay. No notification? Yeah, that's YouTube for you, man. That's standard YouTube. But just saw Samsung's newest folding phone. Good luck getting MCC to run smoothly and bug-free on it. Must be easy as pie, I am sure. Tweet. Let's get out of here, man. Let's get the F out of here. Okay. Lots to do. Tons to freaking do, as always. Lies, I think it was you. You think it was me. You think it was under my control that I did not push the notification button. Maybe it was. Tushar's first one here, followed by Sid Hearth. We got Laura, my wife in here. Commander Fox, Fitz, Blake Pete. What up, what up, what up? Arrow Inc. Fitz. I already said Fitz. Son of a. I gotta scroll this thing down. Catching a lot of people off guard. Be early PG. I know, dude. I've been trying to do a little bit better lately, if you haven't noticed. What's up, everybody? We got Hinash, Ryu, Goder. What up? Alright, I gotta hop in AQ because I got one whole energy point. I don't think I could actually do anything with it. Nope, no, I can't. Well, I can get to that teleporter, which, sure, I'll get to the teleporter. Woo! Alright, neato. What else can I do? Absolutely nothing. So, on that note, we're getting the hell out of AQ. AQ day 5. It's about time. This week of AQ will be over. We'll get those new ranked rewards and all that. See where we place. Maybe we hit top 10. Maybe we didn't. Hashtag energy waste. Hashtag banana grab. You guys all come here to grab my banana? That ain't cool, man. You never grab another man's banana while they're in Alliance Quest. They could take the wrong path, screw over the other 29 people in your alliance. You don't want to stop with the Cade. Hashtag grab my banana. What the heck? Okay. What I want to do first is kind of just dump some energy, I think. Let's do a little bit of energy dumping. A little energy dumpage. Where should I go? I guess Master. Yeah. We'll dump it here. That's true. Portals and banana grabs don't mix. Yes. Brian and bye. Okay, Star. You go to sleep. Alright. Have a good one. Or wherever you're off to. See ya. For Loki, definitely top 10. I don't know, man. You never know. We were top 10 in, you know, before map 7, but maybe other alliances with the forming and merging and all that stuffs. No, just found it funny. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we might not get it. Who knows? Hector seemed to have a good bug in AQ. Did you see that tweet? I saw it. Yes. It's pretty messed up. Yeah, man. So I've kind of noticed that, like, the one time that it really messed up for me, it didn't look exactly like that. But here's what happened. I was like ready to move. I was ready and waiting to move. I was like waiting for somebody to move first or something like that. So, you know, I tabbed out of the game, and it was just, you know, in line chat or whatever. I tabbed back into the game, and everything's cool. And I go to move, and it moves me to the wrong spot. Like, same thing that happened to him. It's very similar, at least, where, you know, I tap one node, and it very clearly just goes the opposite direction to a node that wasn't even close to where I tapped, you know? And whenever I play an Alliance Quest, the way I tap the screen is like this, man. Like, I hold it on the bottom, or I, like, rest it on the desk or something, and then I'll, like, tap like that. So if there's no, like, little pinchings or possibly fat finger in it with my thumbs or anything like that, right? It's still messed up. So, yeah, I know it's... Man, even before seeing that video, I know stuff like that happened. But, all that to say, anytime there's any kind of funkiness going on with AQ, or any time that I'm going to tab out from AQ, I back out. I don't completely close the game or anything, but I do back out to the previous screen where it shows the 3 battle groups. And it hasn't nothing has happened since then, but I know that day is coming, man. The bugs in this game, it's bound to happen. I'm glad they were able to recover from it, at least. They were able to send, Legacy said they were able to get another guy to cover. Beaver! How's day 5 going in AQ? It's going great. Alliance Quest Map 7 turns out it's not that hard. Turns out they just made it so that coordination is king, and you have to log into the game every single hour of the day. So yeah, I feel like the little poop was a big poop today. No, she was actually great today. Today's been one of the best days for the little pup. She didn't bother me that much. You know, I still let her out a few times, but it wasn't nearly as bad as some of the other days. So, Nuggles sent it over 2 of them Australian bucks, saying, "Here's like $1, you wombat." What the heck? Right. I don't know why you gotta call me a wombat for, but appreciate the $2, man. Slap. You're the first person that's ever called me a wombat that I've slapped. Let's make it the last. No, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Combat regen in the store? No thanks. The 3-minute boosts I will likely never purchase again. I mean, maybe at some point, but for right now, yeah, it's just not doing it. Sadly, those days are over. Or for some people, sadly, at least for me. I mean, you know, whatever. It'll be nice to keep getting them, but I don't really care that much. I hold it on the bottom so there's no possible pinchings. Same, except I'm not pinching adverse. Wow. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Sometimes if you slide the screen from way in the corners, it still gets an input in the middle of the screen. Yeah, I've noticed some weird stuff like that too. Never messed with me in Alliance Quest that way, but I have noticed it in other areas of the game. Day 5 Omega solo, baby. Art of Chaos. Nice, dude. That's awesome, man. Wait, what champion do you use to solo Omega with? Word equals slugabed, by the way. You did it with your rank 4 Darkhawk? Dude! Rank 4 Darkhawk on day 5. Holy crap. That's pretty awesome, dude. That is pretty freaking awesome. I mean, I could see it. I could see it. The dude's powerful as hell. Get those SP3s going. Got the crazy heal block going. Don't really care about Omega Red spores or anything like that. You just keep blasting them. Even push them to a SP2. Don't even matter, right? But that's awesome, man. That's freaking... Oh, God, I want Darkhawk. On him. What happened with the 3-minute boost? Did they do you wrong? No, I need every last little point of loyalty that I could possibly get my hands on, and even then, we'll see how long I can keep up. I don't know if it'll be forever. Takes a special man or other rank 4 Darkhawk got pooped on. Oh man, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, one little slip up, he slaps you around a little bit. It hurts. They got like 20k attack or whatever they have, you know, whatever the bosses have in there. But yeah, as long as you don't slip up and take those shots, then it's pretty good. Okay. Wait, Slug-a-Bed though. What the heck is a Slug-a-Bed? I feel like it's a bed for your bat, for your baseball bat, for your Louisville Slugger. But that can't be right. And it also probably is not a motel for slugs. Slug-a-Bed, Slug-a-Bed, Slug-a-Bed. This one's definitely not a bird. I can tell you that much. Not even gonna guess in the bird area. What the F is a Slug-a-Bed? Alright. I feel like a Slug-a-Bed is describing a person, describing their mental state, maybe. And it feels like maybe it's similar to a couch potato, where they're feeling sluggish and they don't want to get out of bed. So, synonym for couch potato for 1,000 star. I don't know. Alright, that's, yeah, I'm going with that. It's final answer, locking it in. Alright, are my 4 stars up yet? No. 550s at least. Alright. Let's hit this arena for a little bit. I'm almost at the next milestone, so we'll get that real quick. I'm not going to be running my 6 stars because I do want to save them for tomorrow's arena. Actually, I mean, 13 minutes in, I would still... Oh, I already locked this team in. Damn it. But 13 minutes in, I mean, I'm not going to be able to run my 6 stars in the first 13 minutes of... I don't know, maybe I would. If I just do 2 fights and quit the 3rd. And then run them when I get a fight. Yeah, no, I'll keep the 6 stars off cooldown. Slug-a-Bed, now a lazy person who stays in bed late. Oh my god. I'm learning. Yes. Technically, this is my first streak, I think, of words, because the Arbiter, I feel like I got that one slightly, at least, for the, kind of. Like I kind of knew what it was, so. Oh man. Person who's like a slug in the bed. Is that like a when making love type of thing? Is that what you're talking about? BG, which dungeon crystal are you going for? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I gotta look at them again. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm waiting until after my 5-star opening. Most likely. More than likely, I'm going to wait till after that and then make my decision there. The only way that I would pop it open earlier than that is maybe I'll pop it open sooner if I somehow get 2 other 5-star champions. And I'm just thinking like, maybe if I pop a dungeon crystal I can get a 3rd and even up my teams. So, yeah. ABG, how are you? All good, I hope. Christian, what's up, dude? Yeah, man, everything's good in these parts. Hopefully, same for you. I think you're over in WA now, right? So I don't remember what I saw, but I think I saw your name in WA in like a maybe it was a screenshot or something like that, man. I I can't remember. But, you know. I think I saw you now. You and Face. Oh, wait! Oh, wait. I think we played each other in War. Was that what it was? Maybe? The memory. The freaking memory, dude. At least I knew you were there, but I can't remember how I remember. Anyway. So would a person who stays late for a buffet... wait, hold on. Would a person who stays late for a buffet to close would be a buffet slug? Yeah, I think so. I think that's correct. I think you just invented a word, though. Oh, that hurts. Yowza. Sisic? Am I saying that correctly? Sisic sent it over $1. 617. Where are you at? One of them CHFs, which, gotta be honest, I'm not entirely sure what that is. Oh, I see your message. BG, do you think the sea is salty because we never wave back? Dude, you don't wave back? I wave back all the time. Oh, man, that makes me sad that you're so rude that you wouldn't wave back. It's messed up, man. What'd the sea ever do to you? No, I'm just kidding. That's a pretty good joke. That's not bad. That's not bad. I would give that a 10 out of 10 Laffy Taffy joke. Which is good. It's a good thing. I'm not even saying it's a bad thing. I like Laffy Taffy and I like their jokes. But thank you very much for the buck. I appreciate it. What's up, Pixie Bell? Yeah, we matched once? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Who wants BG's roster? Raise hand. I guess I want it. Who do you prefer, Darkhawk or Night Thrasher? Absolutely Darkhawk. You gotta love that dark hawk. You gotta say it really slowly or else it comes out as something else. But yeah. What the hell? You were on time? Yep. Get used to it. It's happening somewhat frequently these days. Not much, not all the time, but sometimes. BG, no YouTube notification, so I'm late. Was watching you go full base with Legacy and Dungeons. Yeah. Oh yeah, we went around the bases a few times. Lags and I. I guess you can say that. Yeah, man, that damn dungeon run, man. I wish it went better. I was a little bit sad at the performance. My own performance, of course. It's one of those things where, like, I wouldn't mind if Legacy died early. I'd be like, whatever, dude. You know, we'll get in there next time. No big deal. But when it's me that died, it's almost like War in a way, except way less pressure. But still, you know, you feel bad about dying, ending the run, just like you do in War or something. BG, you think buffed Spider-Gwen is better than Luke Cage? I think there's very different champions. I think she's more fun to play, which I think they're both kind of fun to play. But having tested Spider-Gwen a little bit now, I find Spider-Gwen pretty fun to play, actually. But they're both different champions. It's hard to say which one's better. You know, in different situations, one is going to be better than the other for sure. Against the unstoppable stuffs, you know, you need, well, you don't need, but Spider-Gwen helps out a ton. And against, like, you know, power gain or healing or something like that, you probably want to have Luke Cage in there hitting those debuffs. Has that immunity on the you know, the invulnerability, as long as you save it for, like, when a special 3 hits you, it could be life-saving and all that, so. Just very different champions. Ryu sent it over 50, then PHP saying, can you please say Darkhawk faster 5x for research? For research? What are you researching? But no, I cannot. No, I refuse. How dare you ask me to say these things that could lead to such dirty implications. I will not. But I will say thank you very much for the 50 PHPs. Thank you very much. Simon S said it over $1, saying almost Blade Day. Happy birthday, by the way. Wow, yeah, it is almost Blade Day, right? On the 22nd? That's when it is. Thank you very much. I would appreciate that, man. I will be popping one. Oh, man, I kind of forgot about that. So, let's say I got a new champion out of the Blade Crystal, whether it's Blade or some other champion, and then I grinded in the arena for one champion, and then I would have two, and then I would pop a Dungeon Crystal to possibly get a third. So, maybe I will be popping open a Dungeon Crystal not too far in the future, potentially. We'll see. But yes, Simon, thank you very much. I'm just gonna say Christian because I feel like I always mess up your actual name, or you know, it was Celeste, I think, right? Or $5. Then your content helped me a lot, a long way. I mean, I'm watching for more than 1.5 years. Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. Thank you very much for the $5. I really appreciate that. Well, we've helped each other out then, because I will never forget, or at least not for a little while still. You know my memory. I'm going to forget at some point. But I will never forget, at least for now, watching your thing fight. But dude, thank you very much. I got to update. This is a big old D. How'd up? Let me get through this fight first. Are you going to hit the cap soon again for dungeons? For the artifacts? No, I'm still quite a ways away from hitting the cap. I've got time. That's a good point, though. Maybe I wouldn't have enough. Maybe I would hit the cap before my April opening. I probably would do that, so. Maybe at least. I don't know, actually. I never really did the math on how quickly the dungeon stuff comes in, the artifact stuff. But I probably will be popping open a crystal before too long. We'll see. We'll see what happens during the single crystal that I'm going to pop for Blade. Yesterday's cryptic email, should we start stockpiling revives for Act 6? If you can, yeah. Revives are a little bit tough to farm, but yeah, if you can try holding off blowing them in other areas of the game or something like that, yeah, absolutely. It's a good point too. It'd be a good idea to maybe start farming some potions. We don't know exactly when it's going to come. And when I was in Cades earlier, someone in a stream, I think they were saying it took like 3 weeks before the announcement or something, or between the announcement and release of some piece of content. So farming potions right now could end up going to waste. I forgot I can't power drain this guy. I knew it like as my finger was sliding over to the special button. Oh well. I will never forget, at least for now, Beach. Yeah. Media's Darkhawk classified as a large champ, a large Darkhawk. I'm not sure. But aren't they all? Hey, okay, I regret saying that. ABG, any tips on getting through the Captain Marvel quest? Having so much trouble on Infinity Man. Will Medusa help with him? Any tips would help. Thanks. I don't know how effective Medusa would actually be. It's possible. Did I try Medusa against Infinity Man, or did I use Medusa against some other champion? Ugh. I can't remember. I know I used Void for the most part. But Medusa, she might work out okay. There's probably better champions, though. I don't know who else you have. You don't by any chance happen to have a Corvus or a Ghost, would you? Because if so, running one of those champions with a Heimdall setup is pretty much the way to go. But if not, then you got to do it without them, I guess. I don't want to say the hard way, but kind of is a little bit harder without them, right? Any tips against him specifically, though? I don't know if I have too many tips for him specifically. I think the important thing to remember is that when he goes unstoppable, you can interrupt his heavy attack. And just kind of ignore that part of it. With aspect of war, if you intercept the heavy, then you're good to go. Other than that, I don't know. Anyone else in here got any tips? Sorry, man, coming up empty. It's one of the reasons why I didn't make a video about it, is because I didn't really have much to say. It's a relatively standard fight, in my opinion, against that Infinity Man. He's just a very beefy Infinity Man. Hey Dingus, I'm in for 5 Sinister early predictions. You're grinding for the 5-star Mr. Sinister drop, Faith? Early predictions, I would say, I don't know, about 55 million, possibly a bit higher than that. I would certainly look to go higher if you're serious about the grind. But yeah, I would estimate about 55 mil. I don't know. Here's the thing. Mr. Sinister has a lot of hype because he. I guess he's Mr. Sinister, right? He's a lot of people know of him for his Marvel-ness, comics, the wherever he's from, right? So a lot of people want him just for that reason. I don't think he has a ton of hype based off of his abilities, but he may. I know some people want that reverse control stuff. Some people want him for his synergy, even though the synergy they want comes on the 3-star. So it's hard to predict how hyped people are about him as a character, which I think drives up the score more than just people who want him just because he's an important figure in the Marvel Universe type of thing. So I don't think he's going to be quite as high as, you know, like Omega Red when he was in the arena and stuff. But still high. You're going for Mr. Sinister grind. I want to, but I don't know what score I should do. I have a Mutant Awakening. I'm seriously considering it. I will probably be going for the grind. But, man, I don't know. It might be one of those just game time decisions where I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'll get the next one. Because I'm thinking, well, a lot of people are thinking that Nick Fury is going to be skill, right? And I really need a skill champion. So I don't know if I want to use my units on a grind for something like this, for Mr. Sinister, which I wouldn't be able to rank up. I would take him to rank 4. That is the nice thing. That's why I want to go for him, actually, is because I would take him immediately to rank 4. I've got these tier 2 alphas in the overflow. I've got champions that I could rank up, but I would prefer just to take up like a brand new champion, to be honest. Right now, if I took up one of my other champions, well, Spider-Gwen's getting ranked up because I have the 2015 gem, but that's not getting rid of my tier 2 alphas. So to get rid of them, I'd probably rank up Quake. And you know, Quake is great and everything, but you guys don't ever see me playing Quake, right? That's for a reason. I don't enjoy the playstyle that much. She's amazing, but yeah, the Quake playstyle, we don't mesh all that well. So yeah. But I think that's who I'd rank up. So I kind of just want some new champions. Do you like Cyclops Blue, and is he any good because I got him as a 5-star? I kind of like him, but he's not that good, no. February 15th or so, they teased Act 5, and then it was dropped on March 8th. May have been a delay and a beta retest of it, though, before actual drop. Okay, you guys were talking about the original Act 5. The original Act 5 came very, very shortly after 12.0. Right? It was, right? Yeah, now I can't. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. So I think maybe that delayed it, because 12.0 I remember happening on March 1st. And I remember that because that's when I switched over to Twitch for that month, which was a total coincidence. But yeah, I do remember that much. Do you think 4-star Nick Fury will go for a lot? I'm considering going for him as my first featured. Define a lot, Nick. Probably right in line with wherever, like, I don't know, wherever, like, Mr. Sinister goes. I mean, it depends. It depends. Like, we have to wait and see more information about him. But in terms of hype level, without knowing abilities, I would estimate maybe right around wherever Mr. Sinister ends up going for. You know, probably in, like, the 12-ish area. 15 plus? No, I don't think he's gonna go 15 plus. Even if he's amazing, he would have to be extraordinarily amazing if he would go 15 plus as a 4-star. Wait, where did Drop Faith say? I've just under 900 creator boost crystals and a metric load of units 18k. Okay, so yeah, you could definitely do that grind. Whew. Do you still accept friend requests in MCOC? I never did. Sorry. Never accepted friend stuffs even before I started doing YouTube things. Just don't like the in-game friend system. What's up, Dicer? I turned off all chats and disabled any type of friend requests like the day I started playing this game, pretty much. 12.0 went over as well as your switch to Twitch. I know. What a nightmare, dude. What a nightmare for multiple reasons. Remember that I was pissed when they didn't announce compensation cutoff, and it was only 70k rating when I needed 100k for the 5-star awakening gem. Was it 100k? I thought it was 200k. Yeah, I mean you're probably right. You're probably right. It was if you were that, you know, if you were that close. I'm sure you remember better than I do. Oh, come on, stinking Yondu with your stinking special 2. Get out of here, dude. Anyway, I'm out, kids. Night, and remember, play nicely. All right, Fitz. $2.8 mil would be a safe spot to stop grinding for Heimdall, right? Yeah, I would say that's pretty safe. I'd say you're like 99% likely to get the champion. Slight sliver of a chance that you wouldn't, but I would be shocked if 2.8 did not get Heimdall. Someone asking about 2.6. I mean, 2.6 is still relatively safe, but not quite as safe as 2.8. Yeah. I don't know. I would go a little bit higher. I would go to at least 2.8 myself. I mean, personally, I would overgrind and I would go to like 3. Like a tiny bit over 3 million even. But I do think 2.8 is pretty damn safe. No, it was 200k. Oh, was it? Because they announced 0 to 100k packages. Then had to go back and add 200k or whatever the mark was for people. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that I don't remember. The only reason I was saying 200k is because I think it was somebody that was saying they were like super close. I'm sure there was a bunch of people, but I want to say like Legacy or something like that was maybe super close at the time or something. All right, I'm trying to pay attention to when my 4-stars come back. You know, I should just check. I don't think they're that far away, but okay. So I got like 10 minutes. More like 15. All right. I really want to run my 4-stars. Basically 2 more times. Not even 2 more times. Maybe I should just run some of the 440s and then run my 550s when they're back, and then I'll have all the milestones. But I'm done in the 5-star arena. The 4-star, I'm kind of just playing. Maybe I'll push a little bit while waiting for 4 stars, and maybe I'll get a Cyclops dupe or something. I don't know. It is a few extra 5-star shards, so those numbers are very blurry. The cutoff numbers. Try increasing the resolution. It might still be a little too small depending on the device you're using, but try upping the resolution. Sometimes Kabam defaults it to like not Kabam. Sometimes YouTube defaults it to the lowest resolution possible. Alright, cool. I could take my first fight over here. A. Coming in from downtown over here. Okay. Alright. My hype is pretty weak at this point. I don't know if I could really use them. I'm gonna try, actually. We'll give it a shot, man. He might die here. We'll see. Okay. Got the parry. Need to keep landing those. God, even the parry damage gets to be a lot when he has that Fury active. I need to play it cool for a minute. Try to get some healing up real quick. Always Kabam's fault. Yeah, dude. I blamed Kabam for YouTube just now. That's when you know, man. That's when you know maybe maybe I've been complaining a little too much lately. Okay. So far this healing is coming in nicely. Okay. I'll take it, whatever. And at 35%, that's not too bad. Found thread of original bit. Okay. Let's take a look at it. Hold on. Hold up. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, so it was 75,000 plus. And then I'm guessing it went to the 200K after this. The comment highlighted is one with package things originally announced. Okay. I guess I have to click view all comments. Oh, yeah, let's not even go through all that, but okay. Alright. I'm pretty happy that today's day 5 of today's day 5 of AQ, man, because I will be turning suicides back on after today, even if I can only have them for a few days. I missed them already that much. And war is still in the off season, so might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 more fights to go, and it's over. Nothing like dozing off, then waking up to fight Inverted Control's Killmonger with Corvus, who has 500k, or 500 HP, or Corvus has 500 HP, I guess you're saying? Good evening. What's up, B-Manny? How you like that Inverted Controls, man? Is it messing with your brain enough? Brian! Tara! Oops, wrong line. What the fudge is up, Bry Guy? What the hell, Shay? What up, J Divine? Alright, anyway. Let's go back to Arena. You're grinding for Mr. Sinister? I'm probably grinding for Mr. Sinister. Yeah. But I might pull out the last second. I don't know. Like, I want him, but I also don't have a need for him, so it wouldn't be that big a deal if I was just like, no, I'll get the next one. Really not a big deal. My phone screen flipped upside down while I was fighting Emma earlier. Inverted controls and upside down fighting fun. Holy crap, dude. That's gotta be tough. Hey BG, what mastery should I get first? Willpower or despair? Moving on to deep wounds eventually. I want both and I have 1,300 units, but I don't know what to do first. 1,300 units, you say. Do you have, how many mastery points do you have? Or do you have, are you fine on mastery points? You're just hurting on the units. If you have enough mastery points, I'd probably say put 1 point into willpower first. Just because it could potentially help you, like they can both help you save units and get past challenges and all that, but I don't know, man, I like willpower. Sometimes it can really heal you up enough to kind of get you through a challenge depending on the nodes. They're both great. You can go either way, but I'll go willpower first. There's arguments that can be made for either. Please pull out game is strong. Damn right it is, Max. For arena grinding. That's what we're talking about, right? Would you have to go for him twice? Well, I wouldn't be able to awaken him. So what I would likely do is either grind twice, which is probably not going to happen because, yeah, my earlier days in the week are busier than my Thursday, Friday, Saturday days. So I probably would not be able to grind for him twice. What I'd probably do is just keep him unawakened, and then at some point hope to pull him out of a crystal 6 months later. So that's why it's like, oh man, do I even waste my time going for him? I don't know, man. Aaron Abdo sending over a buck. What up, Aaron Abdo? Where's your last one at? Do you even have a last one? I'm scrolling, but this is my first time seeing your name in the chat. Don't make me control F it. I'm control F'ing it. Aaron Abdo. No, you don't have a last one. You sick son of a... well, thank you very much for the buck. Off to the bar. Have a good night, BG, and stream. Okay. Have a good night at the bar, dude. If you need a driver, call Uber. JM sending over $2, saying, yo, BG, what up, dude? Thank you very much for the 2, as always, man. How are you doing tonight? I'm curious what 2 Loki was doing, actually, while you're in here. What did 2 Loki do for this round of Alliance Quest? Just out of curiosity. I don't think you guys were trying to push like crazy or anything like that, but just because I don't really know. To be honest, I don't know what you guys were doing before the map 7 stuff. What's Mr. S got going for him you like so much? B Manny, he looks really cool. That might be it, man. No, I don't know, dude. He's got a few things. He's got some utility that I don't think people are gonna find useful. I really think people are just gonna be like, you know, he's cool, but I don't really use him, and continue using their other champions they already have. But then I think maybe, just maybe, somewhere down the road, people are gonna be like, oh wow, Mr. Sinister's actually really cool for this challenge where you can, you know, like throw the debuff off of yourself or something. I don't know, man. I really wouldn't use him much, to be totally honest. I do think he's really cool looking, though. I do think he's really cool looking. That's honestly the #1 thing. Oh, actually, ooh, B Manny. Here's something, dude. MODOK. He's got a sweet synergy with MODOK, and I don't have a MODOK. But if I ever got a MODOK, I'd like to pair them up together and play them together. So yeah. So right now, nothing, but in the future, maybe something. Brian, in 1 hour, rank 5 Void. Are you excited, dude? Amir, 1 hour. What's happening in 1 hour? What rewards are you getting in 1 hour that's going to allow you to rank 5 Void? Wait, what? Yeah, I'm a little confused. But congrats nonetheless, whenever it happens. Notification is through, or just thought you were extremely late due to learning that you can't heal from Power Lock against Void. That was pretty sad, wasn't it? No, apparently YouTube didn't feel like throwing out notifications tonight. But Daniels. Did JM ever say? I don't think so. Okay. Can Sinister throw node bleeds and stuff? Wondering. He can, but he's not immune to bleed or poison or anything like that, so... And you know, you don't have, like, power start 1 boosts. Well, in war you could, but... You know, in other areas of the game, you can't, right? So you're taking damage until you can throw that stuff off of yourself. So, like, let's say for Alliance Quest, let's say you tried to bring him to a bleed path in Alliance Quest, you're gonna get wrecked. Like, you'll be able to get through the fight, but you're not gonna be able to take a path like that, you know? BG Star, anyone doing Master in Xenoclast have had no issues until Emma Frost boss on Oscillate node. Gameplay or champ play tips? Question mark. She wrecked my team. Does she have anything other than Oscillate, Jesse? Because Oscillate, I mean, the big thing about Oscillate is when they go into their defensive state, you kind of just have to kind of stand there for like, what is it, 10 seconds or something like that, or 15 seconds until she switches back to her aggressive state. Whenever she's in her aggressive state, though, you got to be on your toes because she will throw her special like immediately. Other than that, I think it's a pretty standard Emma Frost fight from what I can remember, at least. I don't know if there was any other nodes. Yeah, I don't know if I have too many tips on that one, other than just maybe do a few duels against Emma Frost, just to, you know, familiarize yourself with it. If I don't think she had unblockable specials, right? You could always block the first part of her special and then evade the second part, or even just block the whole damn thing if you wanted to. So maybe that'll help a little bit. If anyone else has any tips, feel free to put that in chat. Lucky did one day map 7, I believe. Got a buddy in there. Okay, cool. I suddenly want a Darkhawk quite a bit. Tempted to save for his basic release. It's so far off, though. Ah, dubes, it ain't that far off, man. I've been saving forever. Isn't it? We can save together, dude. I'm guessing there's a video that Art of Chaos posted in the line chat, right? 46 messages. I ain't going through that. But I'll check that out later for sure. Juggy and Salvo Colossus and Magneto all are immune to reverse controls if need a hard counter. Yes, and Mr. Sinister too. But I know, you know, he's not really out yet. But good help. No notification just means only true BG fans allowed. I think it's the opposite. I think people who actually have the notifications on, those are the true fans. Although, it's probably not fair to say either. I have 0 notifications on for anybody. I've never had a YouTube notification on for any channel I've ever subscribed to. And yet, I would still say that I'm a true fan of many channels. Yeah, but you like saving. I'm lucky to save up a couple crystals before I get the itch. That's true. You really do get that itch pretty quick. Maybe a good ointment could help with that. Make sure your phone rotation is locked so you don't have to deal with upside down fighting on top of inverted controls. That is a good tip. I'm gonna never catch these live streams unless I wake up super early in the morning or don't go to sleep until it's super early in the morning. Guess which I'm doing now. I'm gonna guess you've stayed up. I'm gonna guess at this point you're up way past a normal time of sleep. Is that the case? Either way, welcome, Clords. With Emma, unblockable special, do you dex towards or away? I think she is unblockable. Oh, is she unblockable? Well, you dex towards her. You dash twice. I mean, a good tip just in general for fighting Emma Frost is 4-hit combos. You know, you could do 4-hit combo and then dash back to kind of give yourself that distance. And this way, if she throws her special, you're kind of prepared. Like, here's what I normally do. So I'll do a 4-hit combo, and then I'll dash back, and I'll kind of just hold block. And if she dashes at me, I'll dash backwards. But I'm ready for her to throw her special just because she likes throwing her special. So I'm kind of ready to dash forward to evade that. So that's just in general how I go about fighting Emma Frost. Yeah, I don't know if that's... Okay, and it is unblockable. SP1, okay. Mir, what did you say anyway? Oh, the Tier 5 basic card. Aha, okay. I'm at 44.8k Tier 5 basic frags. Card gives me 450 an hour. Aha, nice, dude. I was wondering, like, what the hell? How are you getting something at this time? But that's no, cool. Cool. Tiers, I'm an a-hole. Wait, what? My buddy's been gone from the game for a while because of new baby and his phone broke. So he just came back today and asked if Captain Marvel event was easy. I said yes, use Howard the Duck. He just texted me angrily. Wow. That's messed up, dude. That's messed up. Oh, man. Alright, you seen a lot of repost the Map 7 Global earlier, BG? I didn't even realize till then we got by far the worst one with Counter-Strike. Not that it's all that bad, but the others aren't even bad. Yeah, I tested them all during the beta. This one was definitely the worst. Kind of, at least. Like, it's the worst in a way because you go, you know, like the enemy goes unblockable, but I don't know, man. The unblockable's not that bad, and if you gain a fury every time you dex, dude, I don't mind it, man. Like, I don't mind it. I still don't know if it's bugged where we're not getting the fury at all, or if it's just a visual bug. I was way too lazy to test. I don't know if anyone has tested, but I was way too lazy to test to see if our damage actually went up after dexing, but it ain't that bad. Amir sent it over $1. Didn't I read you? Wait. I did read your last one already. Wait, were you not in here when I read it? I just read it like 2 minutes ago. Could you perhaps be a little bit behind in the stream? Maybe. Yeah, or maybe you just got up, I don't know. But I read the game card. Guess I wasn't here? Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. Well, thank you for the $1. But yeah, I read your comment about the game card like literally 2 or 3 minutes ago or something like that. So yeah, congrats, man. That definitely explained things. I was definitely very confused as to how you were getting some type of resources in an hour from now, but that explains it. BG at 3.1 million gold is looking a little low. Maybe a Mr. Sinister grind is in order. Cody, I might be doing it, man. I might be doing it. Negative 40% for Cosmic Week will be rough, though. Yeah, that one will be a little bit rough. I think it's only base attack, so I think people who use Corvus are gonna feel it. But I mean, you could still use Corvus. Let's be real here, man. He's still gonna hit really hard. But I don't think other champions like Hyperion are gonna feel it quite as much, who gain a lot of attack through other means. Rip the dream. Lags, dude. Ugh. Just saying earlier, man. I still feel bad about ending the run that early. Wish we could have kept going. ABG, you guys do a map 7 every day, and what's your total score like? I can't go to our score right now because it'll show our prestige. But I think we're over 400 million right now, and we have been doing it every day. Yes, I don't know what it's gonna be like after, you know, after this week. Next week it's probably gonna be every day too, since it's free. I don't know what we're doing after that, if we're gonna continue to do it or not. Brian likes to bait out relapse bucks by being behind on chat. Hey, it's not the reason I do it. I just get lost in here, man. And that one I but you're worth every accidental bug. Thank you, man. Is Emma worth my tier 4 mutants or a save for Iceman? To be honest, I prefer Emma over Iceman. I don't know how everyone else feels, but yeah, I prefer Emma. So I'd say worth it. So BG, with all the birthday wishes, I was wondering, when is your actual birthday? My birthday was 2 days ago, the 18th. We're over 1 billion. Yeah, that's our score, over 1 billion. My score, maybe. Everyone else is slacking in the battle group, man. Just because I fight that bugged, that one bugged fight that gives the amount of points as a boss for a regular standard fight. Actually, I haven't paid attention. There's probably people who have higher scores than me, even though I get those additional points. I was a little bit sad that my Hyperion was so weak today. I wanted to try against Hype, or not Hype. I want to try against that Omega again, using Hype a little bit differently, getting the cosmic charges up front, seeing how that go. I was thinking about healing him up, but then I was messing around with the beta before the stream, and by the time the stream started and everything and got on, he was already down. So after I get better at dexing Emma's special 1, would taking Hype in and spamming is heavy when she's in shell/block mode be a good option, or should I take Havoc in and try to get him to special 3? If you use Hyperion, you want to hit with a special 2 to get an armor break. When you armor break Emma, she can no longer go into her diamond form. So, yeah, pretty much just keep hitting her with the special 2s to get the armor breaks. I don't know how good Havoc is against her, if she's good or not, or if he's good or not. Well, happy actual belated birthday. Are you 30 something or 22? I'm actually 18. I lost my hair at the ripe age of 12. It just looks like I'm old. No, I'm 32 now. 32. Does Carnage get good effects from Despair Mastery? His Awaken ability makes him a savage with that power gain, and spam special 1 for bleeds or breaks. Yes. Any champion where you can get a lot of debuffs to Despair Mastery is amazing. Bald Cap was a lie. Bald Cap was not a lie. I used Infinity Man for Emma and DP armor break for Emma and heal block for DP. Sounds good. Wait, are we talking about the same D? Never mind. Emma's diamond form can't evade plasma detonation apparently. Okay, interesting. Should I rank 5 4-star Beardo unawakened, or wait for 5-star Science Champion I don't have yet? Well, how much would that Captain Beardo help you out? Because if you have no idea when you're going to actually pull a good Science Champion to rank up, and you could actually put that Captain Beardo to use right away, then you should just rank him up. You know. But if you're one of those people who has just like, oh, I've got a ton of better champions already anyway, and I don't necessarily need this guy, you could keep waiting if you wanted to. Last time I was on your stream, you lost your arena streak. Dude, you shouldn't be here right now then. What if I lose it again? If I lose it again, I'm blaming you, totally. No, I'm just kidding. Grind Brandt. That's my name. Don't wear it out. I always thought we were the same age. Didn't know I was so old. 2 years difference. Who cares? Like, yeah, it's just a number, right? I don't feel any different today than I did, I don't know, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. That's probably not good though. I probably should have felt better back then. I've just never felt good, I guess. Will we both make top 10 at AQ? I hope so too, Lags. I hope so too, man. Is it a bug that Yondu can't armor break Emma? I don't know. I don't think I've ever used Yondu against Emma. With suicides, do you max them out when you activate them, or how many points in each? Thinking I might invest in some cores to unlock suicides to help my arena grind. You want to either max out both of them, 3 out of 3 points in both, or only max out one of them, 3 out of 3 in one, 0 points in the other. You never want to just have like, I'll put 1 point in the poison one and a couple points in the bleed one, or, you know, definitely don't divide it up that way. And only 1 point in recoil, typically, you know. There's some unique situations where multiple points can be good, but for the most part, it's 1 point recoil and either half suicides, so either the poison or the bleed, or just full suicides, where you max out both. As for which one you should start with, if you can, let's say you could only afford half, it depends on your champions, you know. If you have more poison immune champions, you could pick up the poison one. If you have more bleed immunes, you could pick up the bleed one. BG and I are the same age for a few months. Just a few months, eh? It's not a bug. Yondu applies armor break if a champion is bleed immune. Emma technically isn't bleed immune. Oh, is that how it works? Okay. Got it. BG, how was your almost workout today? Hector, it was just about as good as the video that you posted on Twitter. I do I'm fatter and my back hurts from sitting for long periods at a time. Well, I guess I'm fatter too, technically. Kind of, at least. I mean, recently I've been gaining weight at least, but technically I'm not at the fattest I've ever been, so there's still that. Sounds pretty crappy. It was pretty crappy, dude, yeah. It's definitely pretty crappy. Hey BG, I went for Corvus yesterday. I hope he helps me in Act 6. By the way, what are your views on Sim Supreme? I think he's garbage. I think he's the worst champion that Kabam has added in recent history. I'm just kidding. I'm only saying that because Legacy's in here. I know Legacy really likes him. No, I think he's cool. I don't have him as a high-level champion, so I can't really say much. But from my testing with him, I enjoyed him, and I wish that I had gotten him from the arena or something like that. But yeah, I also don't know where I would really use him at the same time. Wouldn't bleed be better because at least it goes away? It depends. I mean, if you're using a poison immune champion, you never have to deal with the poison, you know? So, it just depends on who you use. Wow, I'm older than you, BG. Are you, Pixie Bell? What's the baddest you've ever been? Probably the time I peed in a shark attack bag. I don't know, man. I really don't do that many bad things. I've already told all my bad stories of me breaking the rules. Maybe you can consider breaking into schools was the worst thing, just because, like, I guess legally that was maybe like the worst thing I've ever done. But I didn't do anything bad when I broke into the schools. It was just my idiot friends who tried to do dumb things. Some of them, at least. Most of us, we went in there just because it was fun going in there, and, you know, the worst thing we would do was, like, maybe draw a wiener on the blackboard or something like that, you know? Oh, the Snapples. Ooh, that one. Yeah, that was kind of bad too, actually. Yeah. The Snapple machine at one of my previous jobs. That was also mostly not me. So, that was mostly not me. There's a dumb kid by me who throws rocks at cars. I've never done that. I was standing next to a kid who did it, though. I swear. What about the time you beat Cena up at Comic-Con? I forgot about that time too. Yeah, that was you know, yeah, coming. Oh man. Let me explain again for anyone new around here. People are just trolling. There's no fight. There was never a fight. There's not gonna be a fight until 2019 Comic-Con. Whose wiener were you guys drawing? Darkhawks. Oh, that sounded really... I should have slowed that down even more. Oh, jeez. I bet it was Jeff's. Alright, wait. What are your last two? What are your last two, Hector? What about the time you almost killed an old guy? Well, yeah, but that was an accidental thing. I threw a rock in the air and it landed. It didn't even land that close to him. There was a good, like, you know, 3 or 4 feet before it would have smashed into his skull and killed him as he sat beside his wife, staring off into the sunset. Maybe it would have been his time. That's really bad to say. I'm so glad that didn't hit him, man. I don't know how I would have lived myself after that if I actually hit the guy with that rock. I don't know. But breaking into a school is a felony. I know from experience. Wow, dude. Used to break into schools too. I mean, you know, technically some of my friends got caught breaking into the schools and stuff. But they were still, you know, under the age of 18. Maybe that's why they didn't get charged with anything too serious. They just had to go to like some family therapy thing for a couple of days or something. Or maybe it was even just like one day. And then they got a Best Buy gift card. So he had to come and he only added himself to blame the old guy. Oh jeez. I feel so bad. They look so sweet. Sweet old couple that I almost murdered. Almost killed 2 old birds with 1 stone. When I was really young, I threw stalks of celery off the balcony into a garden below. Scared the hell out of some poor guy. Not sure if it hit him or he just got scared, but he screamed. Dude, raining celery. I'd be scared. It didn't hit him that hard. It wasn't even enough blood for an ambulance. Wait, are you telling a story? Oh, are you talking about... Just talking about this old guy? Oh, man. This damn old guy. Is Darkhawk related to Mike Hawk? Possibly. Oh, wait. Okay, I must not have got the reference, because I'm seeing now something between Dragon and Star. Yep. I guess I don't get the reference at all. If you could get away with something that is illegal, what would it be? Nothing, dude. I don't do anything that's, like, actually bad, man. I don't know. Downloading movies illegally or something. Like, even that I don't do. Anymore, at least, you know. Used to, you know, download music and movies and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. I'm pretty boring when it comes to all that stuff. Man, I wish I went to high school with you guys. Sounds fun. You must be talking to someone else, not me, right? You're saying autographs at the Comic-Con bathroom again this year? Yeah, stall C. Make sure you go to the right one though, because it was a problem last year. That had to be the lamest answer to that question imaginable. Dude, what can I say, man? I don't really do anything illegal, man. What am I supposed to say? Throw some paper airplanes off an 8-story balcony at a dorm the other year? That sounds pretty fun. We were talking about Napster the other day, but Some of these youngsters don't really remember it. Oh, I remember Napster. But even more than Napster, I remember it was like Morpheus and LimeWire or something like that. It was a hypothetical, and you said download movies. Well, I tried to find the most boring answer too. You know, like I wouldn't even do that because I don't watch movies. You know, I don't really watch movies like that. So it's not exactly the first thing I would. Oh, I'm gonna download all the movies and finally have full access to all these Marvel movies that I care so much about. Clearly, so I tried to find the most boring thing. Brian secretly runs a gigolo ring on Tuesdays. Yeah. Busted. You're supposed to say you've downloaded thousands of songs and joined the rest of the law breaks on the internet. I mean, as a young, freshly internet-bound chap, I sit in the basement, downloading music, downloading the CKY movies. those are always what I remember the most, actually, of what I would download is the CKY movies, because I didn't even know how to get them any other way, but they were uploaded to, you know, LimeWire and all those other programs that were all the same. And those CKY movies, those are awesome. Actually watching the stream from a California state prison. Had to do some bad things to get a phone in here. Dude, I guess you do what you gotta do, man. When you got AQ energy, you gotta... Yeah, man, you gotta smuggle that phone any way you can. CKY movies were great, dude. They really were. Like, everything about them. The music that they put in there. All the dumb stuff that they did. Ryan, did your music include naked people? Possibly. I don't know what they were like when they were recording. LimeWire gave my computer so many viruses. Yeah, dude. I think it gave everybody a lot of viruses. I've never done anything bad unless you include making the cops chase me for 35 minutes with 7 cars and 3 helicopters. B. Daniels, I think I remember you telling us the story about that. I can't remember all the details off the top of my head, but I do remember some crazy story that you had. Which wasn't too long ago. But you know my memory, dude. Well, that's gone. Immediately. In high school, I would take orders, write down what songs you want, and I'll burn you a CD for $10. Made tons of dough that year. Yeah, dude, I bet. There was a lot of people I knew that would sell music like that. And Dreamcast games, just because it was so easy to pirate them compared to... like all the other systems. People are stupid on social media talking about doing illegal stuff. Exactly, that's why I never do anything illegal. Never did. What are CKY movies? CKY stood for Camp Kill Yourself, which sounds pretty bad when you say it like that. But it was like Jackass before Jackass. Napster may have been shady, but you can't put a price on being the dude who introduced your school to the thong song. Is that possible? Wasn't that on like MTV and stuff? All this legal stuff aren't that bad. They bad because of democracy? Wait, what? Do something bad in your life, harm someone in personal life. This are the real bad. I mean, I understand what you're saying, you know. Yeah, doing harm to people and all that, it's bad, but like physical harm, but there's other ways to harm people other than physical harm. We don't need to get into any kind of morality debate or anything like that, but you definitely do harm to people. Not just when you're like punching them in the face. It still hurts someone. Been arrested a bunch of times. You can only spend one weekend, Saturday night to Monday morning, in jail for a parking lot brawl I was in. So I'm guessing it didn't get to the point where he killed him, which is good. What's up, BG? My luck in the crystals suck. Please help. There ain't nothing I could do. Everybody's luck in the crystals sucks for the most part. And then you go on a nice streak where you get like 3 or 4 good champions in a relatively short amount of time. Maybe 3 or 4 is too much. Maybe like 2 champions in a relatively short amount of time, and you're like, yes, this is awesome. And then you gotta wait like another few months before you get anybody good. That's just kind of how the game goes. Never got arrested, but did get caught in disarray in Park's parking lot at some point in high school. What does that mean? BG, Netflix has officially canceled all of its Marvel shows, but their new superhero show, The Umbrella Academy, more than makes up for it. The Umbrella Academy, is that Umbrella like Umbrella Corp? You should check it out, although you don't watch much. Yeah, there's about a 0.1% chance of me watching that, even if it is really good. But I mean, that's cool. Is it at all related to the Umbrella Corp, or is that just like their own thing, something brand new? And sometimes punching in the face is a sign of love? What? I mean, I guess. Those tough love situations, man. Sometimes you gotta punch someone in the face. I get it. I've never done it myself, but I get it. My luck ain't too bad. Pulled 9 god tiers. My last 11 crystals. Jesus, dude. So nervous when I open now because the poop is gonna hit the fan soon and hard. Well, yeah, but if you got that many good champions at this point, it doesn't even matter who you pull, right? BG, if I rub your head at NYCC, will it increase my crystal opening chances? No. No, you're screwed. There's nothing there's nothing that I could do to increase your chances. Rubbing any part of me is not gonna help. Well, I was arrested for breaking and entering in my own damn house. Long story, but was coffee with arms behind, or I'm guessing that's cuffed with arms behind my back, feet cuffed, then picked up by the cuffs. Damn, dude. Thought my shoulders dislocated. Jesus. That's pretty nuts. I've done 3 months total jail time over 2 different times, unless you include house arrest. We'll include it. We'll include it. Why not? Yo, BG, got my first 3 5 stars recently, being Magic, MODOK, and Ghost. Those are your first 3? Alright, I take back anything that I said about people having bad luck and then eventually pulling someone good. You're 3 for 3, dude. You're 3 for 3 on amazing 5 stars. So congrats, man. It only goes down from here, though. Just know that, because you've already pulled 3 of some of the best champions in the game. So don't get too mad if you pull some crappy champions. For some reason, a lot of people think Umbrella Academy is related to Umbrella Corp and Resident Evil. Well, I mean, it's pretty, I don't know, that's the only thing I can think of when I think of Umbrella outside of, like, the actual umbrella you're holding. Like, in that context, I would think of that, but any type of show or movie thing or game, yeah, it's absolutely what I think. Curtis sent it over $1. Where's your last one at, Curtis? Here we we go. Wait, how do we end up talking about illegal stuffs? Also, BG, can you send me some money? I owe my cellmate noodles. Wow, dude. You want me to just send you the noodles myself? I don't know, though. Somebody asked something illegal I did, or the worst thing I've ever done. And that's when I said I don't really do anything. Certainly not these days, you know? Like, if you guys thought I was boring in, you know, as a kid, it's way more boring now. I don't try to. My conscience forces me to listen. Bastard. Wow, I didn't get a notification of the stream. Also, Unstoppable is very annoying in this game every 5 seconds. Yep. Luckily, we're getting some solutions to it at least. But Curtis, thank you very much for the buck. BG, jail's pretty fun. Oh, Cody, you're in there all the time, dude. I don't know about it being pretty fun, but maybe from where you're standing, maybe it's fun. I don't know, man. I can't imagine the people on the other side having too good a time. Yeah, maybe some of them. Don't let BG open 6-star. Yeah, 5 stars. I've got a decent track record with at Comic-Con. 6 stars. Hey, maybe don't let me touch those. More Venom the Duck coming your way. All right. I like the last video. It's pretty sweet. Dude, I just took my Domino to rank 5. She's crazy. Just needed a Massacre to complete that Trinity. Yeah, dude. That synergy is huge. Parents own a house in Columbus, Ohio. Put it up for sale. We moved before it sold. Went back to visit fam months later. House hadn't sold. Still had a key. Neighbor called the cops. Son of a neighbor. Had a really weird dream this morning that woke me up at like 8 a.m. Started doing map 7 and just couldn't fall back to sleep. So I'm head to bed. I'm so tired. All right, lags. Dude, I thought you were up early this morning because of like the dentist or something like that. I thought that's what you said at least, but okay. Later, dude. All right. Do I just finish up this? Yeah, I might as well just finish up this grind, right? Ugh. I hate using 330s, which is gonna make, if I go for Mr. Sinister, very painful, because of course I gotta be using the 330s. But even just like this 50,000 points getting with 330s, I'm like, ugh, disgusting. I don't want to do this. What's up, Captain Bay? Dennis point was at 11. I thought that was early. Okay. I think BG would do pretty good in jail. All of the gangs would need spreadsheets for their illegal stuffs. I would not do good in jail, dude. I'd go berserk. Mentally. I don't know. I don't know what would become of me. Nothing like bad outward. Just I think I would just get real sad. BG opened my 8 5-star crystals in the beta. Rocket Raccoon, Comic-Con, Black Panther Civil War, King Groot, Magic, Elektra, Taskmaster, Venom Pool. Thank God it was only the beta. Only 3 were new, most dupes. That sounds like a pretty garbage opening, dude, overall. A couple of decent ones in there, like, you know, Magic, of course, but, you know, for the most part, that is a very meh opening, Alex. Good luck whenever you pop them open on the live servers. BG, you've been spoiled by 5-star points in Arena. 5-star points, and even the 550s, dude. Like, 550s, they give decent points, and they kill faster. I feel like the damage scales better than the health, in a way. Maybe it's just because I've you know, usually rank up higher damage dealing champions, so maybe that's why it feels better. Even though the last few I ranked up aren't exactly the fastest killers out there. I guess you duped their 5-star Loki again. No way, dude. You got a max sig crystal? I know he's not max sig, but at this point, Jesus, man, he's got to be close. BG, I don't like to deal with poo, so I tactically position myself So the less senior go in first. That's good thinking, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun, dude. It's good thinking, though, man. Years of experience of dodging poo have taught you well. I would hate jail. I'm too much of an outdoorsman. Yeah, dude. Cade, you're absolutely right, man. I need that fresh air. ABG, I bet you can't guess where I just got home from. Not bar or casino. What's your third guess? Dysentery Joe. It certainly can't be work. Not the bar, not a casino. Restaurant? I don't know. Beats me, dude. Ryan, if you ever went to jail, make sure to max out willpower, coagulate, and suture. I don't know if those would help, dude. I don't know if that would be strong enough. Then 8 cop cars, 2 paddy wagons, an unmarked car with a chopper in the air. I stepped outside to a bunch of guns drawn on me. It sucked, but I felt like a badass that they sent all that. Dude, what the hell? Why'd they send so much? What'd the neighbors say? There's a dozen guys in here and they got bazookas? What the hell? I think BG would end up forming a prison gang alliance. Get some good BGs going. That's the name of it. Oh man. Oh no, you're talking about battle groups. Okay, okay. Maybe set up some crazy nodes, but never take an officer role. Wow. Went to Dave & Buster's to play the new MCOC arcade game. Hey, that's kind of a bar. Kind of fun, kind of frustrating. Basically live PvP arena, no mastery, no synergy. Yeah, we still gotta try that out. Oh man, Aaron Abdo's not here tonight, and I don't think Panaman Pete is either. I think he's working too. I want to know if either of them called the Dave & Buster's around here to see if they have it. But it seems like it got rolled out to a lot of them, right? So I imagine. Even told you earlier today in chat, probably missed it. Oh yeah, I definitely missed that. If Dysentery Joe said that earlier. BG's jail pro tip: don't drop the soap, dude. There probably is a lot of tips. I just realized there probably are people making tutorials about jail and all that. What to do, what not to do, right? So I mean, I could continue the YouTube life after going and getting some, you know, get some good tips. Jail time, ticks and trips. Did I say tips and trips? Tips and tricks. Don't trip, because you will get taken advantage of. BJ tried playing the MCOC game at Dave Buster's in NYC and was down for emergency. Impotence? Is that what you're saying? Guess that's maintenance. How funny, I just predicted in mod chat that you, Aaron, Pete, and Laura would probably be going there soon. Yeah, we'd like to, but we're all pretty lazy, it seems, I think. So, yeah. BG, sorry I'm late. What's up, Eric? Hi, peace. Some of them have drink buttons on the game machines. Really? It's at 122 high volume restaurant. Wait, some other words ones. What? Cheek busting and wig splitting with Brian Grant, episode 1. Wow. One cop went off and screamed at me, "You damn kids have no respect for people's property. Do you even know whose home this is?" I responded with the names of the owners, then said they're my parents. Wow. Oh, man. BG Dave & Buster's has half-price games on Wednesdays, so if you plan on going, you should go on a Wednesday. I hear, I think I heard it was like, it's not just Wednesdays, right? It's basically all the time except for like the popular days. So what, I think it's like Monday through Wednesday or something. I hope at least, because Wednesdays we wouldn't be able to go. A lot of YouTubers making jail tips. You wouldn't be a pioneer, BG. Well, that's what I said. I said there's probably a bunch of people that already do that, right? I know you don't gotta be the pioneer in something, you know, to make vids. If that was the case, no new YouTube channels would ever start up. It's all already been done. The new prison gang for Loco. Alright, I've got all the milestones. Let me grind a tiny bit more, though. Make sure I can get the... oh, wait, Pete's in here? Yo, BG, check Alliance feed. Uh-oh. What just happened? I feel like something good just happened. I'm gonna guess a nice Havoc rank 5. Let's find out. Question is, what level is that Havoc at? We can't see. But congrats, dude. You're gonna have a sick profile once Havoc joins. I mean, you already have a sick profile, but is he level 4? I'm guessing. Or do you actually have the goal to to rank him up? But yeah, man, congrats. Sick rank up. Throwing that Havoc and Wasp together, man. Dude, those arena rounds are gonna go even faster. Level 10, baby. Nice, dude. Yes. BG, I'm sure I could arrange a tour for you. I'm good, Cody. Thanks, man. I don't even want to appreciate the offer, but I'm good. BG, check Twitter, please. All right, let me do this fight real quick. Last day fighting this Void. Ugh, dude, he's starting to get beefy. 120,000 HP, 7,100 attack. Oh man. All right. BG, the demo screen on the arcade game was taking forever, and it made it funny about there being load time issues on that platform as well. Yeah, dude. Apparently, some of them are already down for actual main. It's pretty messed up. Oh, poop level 10. Pete is rich. Should have went in on that earlier, I mean. I feel like I was pretty close to him and there was no spores counting up. That annoys me. Should be more focused. This guy could actually kill me. I'll pop special one just to get off that debuff. Oh crap, that was bad. That's the worst debuff too, of course. Oh well, this is the last fight Omega Red is actually used for anyway, so. Ugly fight. I have no other use for this guy though. He cannot help at all for the next few fights. I need them Furies. But that's cool. Alright, tweeters. Oh, hold on. Well, oh, we got a bunch of tweeter stuffs. Hit Emma Frost, 1 down, 2 to go. Nice, dude. Making way on that variant. And then I happen to spot this too. Pablo said he was gonna be sending more stuffs over. Wait, which buffs does he have here? Hold on, let me restart that. Oh, he's got 5 Furies, 3 regen, and a crit. Let's see that damage. Oh, 6k. 6k medium with a 552 bleed. Beautiful. This is only a 455. Now the Furies are gone too. Dungeon room 6. Let's check it out real quick. Alright, it's only 2 Furies here. Still over 6k. Oh wait, 3 Furies? Oh no, yeah. 3 Furies. That Venom the Duck, man. That damage output, pretty good actually. Alright. Mods just ban me and end my misery. What? You're checking Twitter before reading my messages? What? What are you talking about, man? Thank you, sir. Yeah, no problem. Hi, sexy people. What's up, Champion Nova? Heyo, 3-day weekend, starting Always Sunny from Season 1. Pumped. Nice, Hobbit. Dude, I kind of want to do the same thing. It's been a long time since I watched them all the way through like that. Maybe I'll do that like before I watch the newest season that I haven't seen yet. BG, say it with me. Void Master Race. Did you use Void against Omega Red, Hector? I wanted to do it, man. This would have been the perfect time to take Void against Omega Red. Not that he needs that extra, you know, attack with the science thing or whatever, but it would have been nice to have. But yeah, he just sucks for my paths, so I never got to bring him. Alright, anyway. Yes, it's an easy fight. Legacy died. Wow. Did you have to add that part though? Did you have to? You could have just left it at, yeah, it's an easy fight. Hi, Mr. Grant. How many battle chips you grab in a week of arenas? It varies quite a bit. I don't know. Pepe Sylvia. I don't know how many I get, to be honest. I would guess maybe in the 150k range, something like that. But I have to donate. I have to donate like 83,000 of them, so every week. So yeah. Brian Cooper Black Order sending over 20 bucks, dude. Thank you so much. Saying I didn't miss the stream. Disregard my tweet. Just some banana channel love. Tell Lags I got him if I get over there. Captain Marvel challenge is poop. At least the second part. House Seaton. Oh, and happy birthday. Damn, dude. Throwing it all in there, man. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. You said you were gonna do it, and you did it. Thank you, dude. Let me update the big old D in just a sec here. See if I can try to do it while fighting. Unsuccessfully, kind of. But dude, thank you again. Very generous of you. Appreciate the birthday bucks. Took second Omega in day 4 with Void. Crushed him in 2 minutes with Suicides on. Easy fight. Yeah, I imagine it would be a pretty easy fight. Dude, when we were picking out our paths at the start of the week, I was trying somehow to squeeze Void in there, but I don't know, man. He just, at least for the paths that I picked out, I don't think I could use him on a single fight. Because I think he's medium. It's been, you know, let's go check it out. I think he's medium size. Yeah, he's medium size, which technically I could have used him on that path still, you know, but I don't really want to. So medium size, and he's not poison immune, and for all the other fights, I need poison immunity, so he doesn't gain furies, so I left him at home. But maybe when the paths change up, maybe I'll be able to take Void in another week, and it doesn't really, you know, who cares about the science buff? It's nice, but I'm sure you could do that fight without it, no problem. Can't help you with what supplements to take, but I for real know that Olympic lifts can get you stronger. Is that directed at me or someone else? It's gotta be someone else. Sabretooth or Killmonger to 455. I would go Killmonger personally. Some people do like Sabretooth a little bit more than I do, but yeah, I would go Killmonger. How's everyone doing? Just popping in my way to work. All's well in here, dude. Have a good day at work. BDs means you are hanging with Mr. Cooper. Oh, dude, I remember that show. It's a television reference, so you're excused if you don't know. No, I actually remember that show. Oh, man, I'm trying to remember the theme song, but I can't. I don't remember much about that show, but I do remember the name of it, Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Wasn't he like a... The story of it, wasn't he like a basketball coach or like an ex-basketball player or something like that? Man, I don't even remember. That's about as much as I remember. It's just the name of it. BJ, I'm flying to NY tomorrow. Any recommendations for what I should listen to on the flight over? See if you can download the sound of 10,000 ducks quacking. Get the 10-hour version of that. I have no idea what you should listen to. To be honest, Captain Bay, I don't even know what type of music you're into. I don't think I do, at least. That's Coach Carter? That doesn't sound familiar. I'm not sure what that is. Only use him for Omega. I have a spot on my team besides Corvus and Gulk. Corvus does all mostly. Yeah. Yeah. Like, technically, I could have got a spot in my team. Like, let's go back in there real quick. Technically, I don't need... There's a few champions that I kind of don't need. Like, Hyperion, he has to be there. Hyperion has to be in there, pretty much. Listen to everything, also listen to podcasts, though. Okay, I mean, podcasts are good. Throw on a podcast, mix it up, podcast, mix in some music, and then another podcast, something like that. But, basically, Hyperion has to be in there. I don't technically need Medusa, but Medusa's there as a backup in case Hyperion takes too much damage, which on the later days he definitely does take a lot of damage. Omega Red is also not really necessary, but in section 1 there's a couple of bleed nodes that I take, just like one actually, and then a second one that I sometimes take. So I just like to have Omega Red just to help speed things up a little bit. And then section 2, it's just the large enemies, so he's nice to have there too, but again, Hyperion can handle all that. It just kind of balances out the load so I don't have to use as many items. Which, if I can make it through these next 4 fights, I could happily say that first week of map 7 has been item free, which I was not expecting. Prison will also help BG with cross-training. I don't like how you put it in quotes like that. I don't like that. But alright, what to do? I guess let's just do the Cyclops Arena for a little bit. Maybe I'll get enough points to actually qualify for the champion, but if not, whatever. Just some battleships. My first fight in AQ crashed today. I'm still a bit salty about that. I saw that, dude. BG, how'd you get your wife to play MCOC? Tried with my girlfriend. She sucks so bad she quit. We'll tell her to stop sucking, dude. Oh, wait, no. That's probably the opposite of... Never mind. Forget I said that. I don't know. She just wanted to play one day. She's not really into video games. It was like right after we moved, and you know, she was kind of like just waiting for her. She was waiting for like some paperwork to get done so she could start her job. And yeah, I don't know. Guess out of boredom, just picked up the game and just kind of been playing ever since. I mean, she's pretty casual in terms of the actual game itself. She's pretty involved in like the community side of things, but as far as the game goes, I don't think she really gives a damn about much. Like she, you know, she cares enough that she wants to get the rewards and pop crystals and stuff like that, but I don't think she could play at work or anything, so. Like, not even to log in and do an AQ fight or anything like that. I don't think, at least. Maybe cross-dressing? Wait, what? BJ, I hate the diss track. Crossbones, so annoying. That's the one where you have to have multiple debuffs on him, I think, right? Naked is a dressing. Is it? Naked is a juice, I thought. What the hell, BG? Keep it family friendly, please. I'm trying, dude. Some nights it's tough. Tonight was probably not the best night for family friendly. I was watching an old stream with you and Legacy. I thought he was on Discord with you. Ah, okay. All right. That part did confuse me a little bit. Yeah. We were doing dungeons earlier today. We were doing dungeons earlier today, and I kind of botched it for us. Still fun, though. I know what the problem is. Too much flexion? Is that of the hip causing impingement? I'm guessing you're definitely talking to somebody else on this one. Here's a Naked Juice brand. Yeah, and I don't like that brand. Gives me the poops every time, man. Drink a. I've only drank like 3 of them because all 3 times, you know, dude, 3 strikes and you're out. And there were definitely 3 strikes. Come on, stun lock. Come on, stun lock. Yes. That's how you handle high ping. Just stun lock him. Brian Linus said naked. Can I ban him? No. Oh wait, I see now. Star said naked. Ban her. Wow. Keep this 4-wipe stuff out of here. Oh no, oh, I'm getting wrecked in this fight. Maybe it'll be okay. It's okay. Okay, good. BG pulled a 5-star Sparky from the featured. Congrats, dude. 5-star Ghost Rider Basic and 6-star Sentinel. Holy crap, dude. Congrats on all that. I have an Awakening Gem for both Sparky and Ghost Rider. Should I use it on them? I still plan on going featured. I mean, the great champions to awaken. So yeah, the only reason I'm hesitating is, well, one, it always depends, of course, like what your other options are and if you need them and all that. The same blah 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 for any type of awakening situation. But the other thing is, if you're still going for features, maybe, you know, with the higher chance to pull Stark Spidey, maybe it'd be better to wait until after the feature run is over, just in case you pull him again. But otherwise, I mean, the great champions to awaken. It's just you got to look at your own situation and see if you like see how much you're going to be using those champions before you actually pull the trigger on it. BG, we were talking about you in jail, the skills you would gain. He said cross-training. I said cross-dressing. Oh, I know. And someone else said naked, because naked is fun. Oh, well, that part I didn't get. If it was like naked was another skill to use in jail. But the CrossFit and cross training, that part I did get at least. They stock the naked brand ones and not Awala ones in my school's dining facilities. Yeah, I feel like the naked brand, like they marketed their stuff better or something. You know? Like, I feel like it's more common. But not better. Wait, is Legacy back? Lags! I thought you were going to sleep, dude. Well, actually throwing shade. I was just throwing my vision at him with suicides. Died to recoil. That's what Dupe said happened to him today. Except, he almost killed him. If the naked juice gives you the runs, maybe it would be valuable in jail/prison. No. Not from what I heard, at least. I don't want to get into it. And I don't know if anyone can confirm or deny, and I don't want anybody to confirm or deny. But from what I've heard, it wouldn't help. Laura ever share the thing I showed her about library game/tech stuff with you, by the way? Maybe. Was it kind of a while ago, Star? Like a couple of weeks ago or something like that? If it was just recent in like the past couple of days, then no. That sounds vaguely familiar though. I could have killed him. I still had 23% health. Gotta get that Corvus charge though. Yeah, dude. Filthy Corvus user. Chasing those Corvus charges. Just like the rest of them. Back to bed? Alright. Wait, heard a rumor Hector was talking smack. Couldn't sleep knowing that. Wow. Alright, dude. Later, Lags. BG, I know Venom got buffed recently, and I just pulled a 5-star, but how good is he unduped in your opinion? He's quite good still, unawakened. The awakened ability helps to ramp things up a little bit more with his buffs, but, you know, he's still usable unawakened. There's not a whole lot to him. He just gains buffs periodically, and turns off evade for all Spider-Verse champions. Pretty much all you need to know. You can test him out for yourself in most situations. There's a few other things to him, but that's like the general things that you need to know at least. Dude, I grinded so much arena these last 3 days. 257k, 807k, 2.3 million, 5.3, 9 million for the 5-star arenas. Damn, Chris. Almost got every single one of the milestones. It's good stuff. No, within a week. No worries. Okay. I don't think so. I'll ask her about it. Can't wait for... well, hold on. Maybe she did tell me. I just forgot. But I'll ask her about it. Or was only half paying attention, falling asleep or something like that. I don't know. I should stop talking now, because the more I talk, the more I'm going to get myself in trouble. BG, should I 565 my unduped Big Chungus? Yes, of course. Not already 565? It's messed up. Can't wait for National Corvus Week with 40% attack increase. Will be insane. It's gonna be ridiculous, man. Corvus already slicing through Alliance Quest for so many people. Like, I don't want to show on stream because I don't want to embarrass anybody if anybody had like a rough round where their champions are all knocked out and stuff. But I have been meaning to do a Corvus count to see exactly how many people in the Alliance are running Corvus, because I know it's a lot. And I know for every Alliance, every person who's doing map 7, not even map 7, just in general, I know there's a lot of people that are running Corvus in Alliance Quest. And if somebody's not, well, the biggest reason is probably because they don't have them. But it's not good for everything, so yeah, there's that too. If you're getting through 7x5 with no items, do you think they made it too easy? Should they drop the donations but raise the daily scaling? Well, here's the thing about map 7 for me. I got mixed feelings about it, because if I'm getting through without using any items, that just means I get to spend my glory on other things, and I can get more like tier 4 basic in the long run, right? So, I mean, that's nice, but I do wish the balance was a little bit different. Like, there's a few different things that can be tweaked to increase the difficulty of map 7. Increase or decrease, like go up or down, right? And it just depends on how Kabam wanted to balance it when they designed it, right? So the few different knobs that they can turn up or down would be like the number of linked nodes, so like the coordination that you need to have and how frequently you need to be logging in. That's one thing. The actual difficulty of the individual fights themselves is another thing. And the donation costs is the third. And I think those are like the 3 main components of Alliance Quest. And I think the only reason that the difficulty of the fights is lower than I expected, and honestly, man, I should go back and look at some of the beta footage, because it actually feels easier here than it did in the beta. But again, it could just be that I was trying to counter too many things on the beta, where on the live servers you kind of just, you know, pick specific champions for your path and you're good. But if it were up to me, I don't know what I would want. I think I'd prefer less linked nodes and less donations, but harder fights, over what's currently in the game of easier fights, but more like a insane amount of links and insanely high cost for donations. I think there's some tougher paths you could jump on it if it feels too easy. I've seen like a couple of tough looking fights in there, but honestly, man, most of it doesn't look that hard. I don't know, man. I see these fights, especially with Corvus. Dude, like watching Legacy go through his video fighting the linked nodes and still just taking them out in such a ridiculously short amount of time. And if you die with Corvus and he's awakened, and you just pop the smallest revive possible, you don't have to pop any potions or anything like that. You're good to go. Wasn't referring to you, BG. No, it's all good, man. I was just talking about just in general. I wasn't necessarily replying to anything you were saying. But yeah, like those are the 3. Like, as far as account progression goes, it's probably best the way that Kabam has it set up right now for like progressing wise in this game, for the amount of rewards that I can get out of it. But I also don't think it's the most fun. I don't know. I do think it's a good change of pace, though, because the way Alliance War was set up is that the fights were extremely difficult. I mean, kind of. Some of the fights weren't that bad, of course, but you always had that pressure. Whereas in Alliance Quest, you don't have that pressure, and if the fights were super difficult, then that pressure would be there. And maybe if you didn't have the best champions, then it would be super difficult and everything. So I don't know, man. Like I guess what I'm trying to say is I think it's fine as is, but I still don't really like having to log in every hour of the day, and I also don't like having to farm as many resources as I do to have to participate in it. So I don't know. It's fun, but I'm also I don't know. The rewards don't matter to me as much as they do for some other people, I think. I almost I almost rather just not even do map 7 to be honest. But I'm gonna continue doing whatever the Alliance wants to do, pretty much. But Eric the Hype Beast sending over $1. Where are you at? BG finally beat Variant Chapter 3, pulled the 5-star tech, rank 4 to rank 5, and used it on Stark Spidey. Also got second tier 5 basic and took up 2 rank 5. Now a total of 5 rank 5s. Today was a good day. Dude, nice. That's awesome, man. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Alright. No, yeah, dude. That's awesome, man. Thank you for the $1. Congrats on clearing Variant. Congrats on the new rank ups. 5 is the magic number when it comes to those things, so yeah. Get that prestige all up there and everything, even if some of them are lower, just like mine. Still having 5 is a big deal. Oh, man. BG, fun fact of the day: you know how to tell an alligator and crocodile apart. Scare it off and wait to see if the animal sees you later or in a while. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say to that, Dysentery Joe. I don't even know what to say to that. I just checked some of your beta footage. Same cable fight. Yours has 143k HP. The one I took had 110k. Okay. So the beta was more difficult, right? Damn, dude, that's a big difference. 143k HP versus 110k, and the beta had lower prestige. The beta had a pretty decent amount lower. I mean, someone was saying the day 5 beta was only 9,500 prestige based enemies. That was me, you butthole. I wish I don't think we still have access to the beta forums. And I'm not sure if it was them saying 9,500 prestige was like the starting prestige, and then of course as the days go on that's what it goes up to, or if that was like the equivalent to having 9,500 prestige, whereas today we have like what is it, close to like 20k or something like that. But that's what they said on the beta forums. That was I think it was from the beta forums that I got that from, at least. And yeah, I'm on the beta forums right now, and all that's here is the Spider-Gwen and She-Hulk stuff. I guess they wiped this stuff out for each beta just to cut down on the number of threads and everything. But that's a big difference, dude. So the live server is much easier than the beta then. Dude, I was seriously concerned that I was going to be able to get through the maps at all on like the later days. Or have to use like a ton of items to do it and not have it be a sustainable thing. What am I even looking for, dude? What crystal am I popping open? I guess we're popping open some uncollected arena crystals. We'll pop 2 of these guys. Maybe I'll get 450 units. How do we get cosmic power boosts? There's a couple different ways. The loyalty store is the most common way, but it's random which boosts are in there. And then the Alliance War crystals, I think those also include them. Am I right in saying that for many endgame teams, we're teetering on the edge of burnout? Even though map 7 has great rewards, and it's not even including seasons, which is a giant burnout, and message retracted. That's how I was reading it. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of people that face burnout all the time. Dude, I thought that was going one more over. I thought I was going to awaken my 5-star Punisher. I don't even know if you want me to answer the question since you retracted it. But, you know, burnout's real and everything. I don't think it's necessarily... I don't know if burnout is the right word. It's... like, it might be the right word, but it doesn't feel so much like burnout as it feels like... like, I don't feel burnt out, but I also just don't want to necessarily step up a level kind of thing, you know? So I think it's different from burnout, where burnout's just like, you're done, dude. You know? That's kind of how I feel. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep doing whatever the Alliance wants to do, pretty much. Tired? No, not even tired. It's just like I'm good with with the current things that I'm doing. I just don't want to. Like, I feel like stepping it up would lead to burnout is the thing, you know? Like, I'm having fun just kind of where things were at. That's why I didn't want the donation cost to go up for map 7. I really just wanted the fights to become more difficult and require more specific champions for map 7. I didn't really want increased donation costs. I didn't really want more linked nodes. And yeah, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, if you want the rewards, then... if you want the rewards, then you gotta have these extra things and stuff, but... I don't know, man. Is that always the case? Does everything need to become more elevated, or can it just be part of the equation that becomes more elevated? BJC, you have 50k loyalty. Did you a trade? Do a trade. So how will you manage the donations? I didn't do a trade yet. I haven't stepped into trading stuffs yet. You know, the loyalty, I already donated for this week. And, what's it called? Then I also have... where are these crystals at, man? Yeah, there we go. I've got some more crystals, so I'll get loyalty from these things. I don't know what's going to happen after I run out of the loyalty from these crystals. I'm not spending loyalty on anything else, so it should last a while. So there's that, but yeah. But anyway. Haha, but good news, guys who devote their livelihoods to this game can make it through. So, go for map 7, everyone. I don't think you need to devote your livelihoods to be able to make it through the map. It ain't that serious. But yeah, I know what you mean. Open them now. You will get shafted. No, I'm not gonna pop them open right now. I'll pop them open at some other point. I don't know when. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this night. Sorry to end it on a little bit of a downer. I didn't mean to. I'm not really down about anything. That was just like my honest opinion about the map and stuff like that, you know. It's fun for right now. We'll see how long the fun lasts for everybody. That's kind of my overall opinion, I guess. But okay. Brian Cooper, Black Order, thank you so much once again, dude, for sending over 20 bucks. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you to everyone else who sent over a little something as well. Later, BG laying down the egg again, of course, man. You know it. BG, you don't want to hustle more than what you do now? I I don't want to hustle, period, I guess. The way I've been playing, I feel has been relatively relaxed. Although I might be doing a featured grind, so that is some hustle right there. But yeah. All right. Anyway, though, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow in normal time. Wait. What is wait? Are you getting your rank up right now, Amir? Congrats, dude, if you are. But I can't wait. Like, I actually gotta go so I can get to the store. Yeah, right. You're depressing me. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, so Dave streams abound? Possibly, Star. Possibly. All right, Twitter. All right, real quick. Hold on. My 7th 5-star. 7th 5-star. Wait, this is not. I don't know why I was reading this as if this was you. I just clicked on like the newest message. Well, still congrats to this person who got their 7th 5-star opened, which was a Symbiote Supreme. Let me try refreshing. Oh, there we go. Congrats, dude. Oh, 168 too, man. You're almost there to fully max him out. Congrats. But alright, I really gotta go so I can hit the store. Good night, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow. No daytime stream tomorrow, but if I do the feature grind, I'm still on the fence about it. If I do the feature grind, then possibly the day after. Okay. Good night, everybody.